Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Cardano, its valuations against Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin, looking at how Cardano may be able to bounce off of key support. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below, and also consider subscribing. So let's take a look at Cardano Ethereum first. Right now we are down from last week. Last week we saw a retracement of about 8.64%, coming from the local peak. I guess you could say made on August 23rd. Week of August 23rd, we're down about 26% from that, and ultimately about 29.06%. And if we want to take it to the all-time high wick, about 61% away, down from there. So, with that said, here we got the 20-week in teal and the 50-week in red. Now, the 20-week moving average hasn't necessarily played key support, but it seems like the 50-week moving average has. Right, we see a wick down here. We see the price slightly come down here, and here we are coming trending down again, potentially breaking the 20-week moving average and hitting this area a third time. The second thing to note is Cardano Bitcoin as well. The 20-week moving average did get a bounce last time it was at this area, and we're not too far from it either this time around too. We're coming down to it. We have retraced from the local peak about 26%. Cardano against Bitcoin would need to drop roughly about another, 5% or so, in order to get to that moving average, which isn't outside the realm of possibilities within a week, right? These are weekly candles, and this is something that could definitely happen. Should it happen, um, you know, if you look at the RSI, you could see that we have this upward line of support as well, that we're coming to as well. And we're bouncing off of it multiple times. We're trending down. If Cardano does break through the 20-week moving average this week, and in the weeks to follow, we continue to trend down, we might be making another target hit on support on the RSI as well. So that's also something to keep in mind with. It seems like these bounces, when they do occur, at least the last few times, have been to that 50-week moving average like this. Like this move right here coincides to the bounce from here on the RSI. So potentially we could see something happen yet again with that. If we take a look at the US dollar, the 20-week moving average is not so far behind. Again, with Cardano, it seems like the 20-week moving average, at least within this cycle, has been relatively reliable in terms of garnering support. So you could see this move here in last year, into the fall. We were trailing the 20-week moving average, and then we shot up. We saw this as well, dipping slightly below the 20-week moving average and then shooting up. And here we are yet again coming to the 20-week moving average. We'll see how well it holds. You know, and it kind of gets a little confusing when you're looking at three Cardano charts with three different pairings, but I think it's important to know the positions with all of them, to get the best kind of play or plan of action in terms of Cardano. Regardless, at this point, Bitcoin is not out of the woods yet, so that is also another factor to take into consideration. Bitcoin is still relatively near the 20-week moving average. I mean, if we measure from the 20-week to where we are right now, it's only 15% above. It's a better gap than we had last week, but still a small gap nonetheless. If Bitcoin is able to hold these levels or even continue on further higher at this point, then my confidence in altcoins will grow, because there's a considerable gap between Bitcoin and the 20-week moving average. Ergo, people are willing to gamble more on altcoins, resulting in uh, better returns on those assets at that time. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.